Hi, my name's Steve Ray and I'm here with UK Planet Tools to talk to you about the new 40 volt XGT chainsaws. So now we have some new 40 volt XGT chainsaws to add to the range. So we have 4 altogether. The power units themselves are identical, so we're just going to go through the 4 differences between the machines before we get into the actual features of the power units themselves. So we have a UC022, which is a 350mm bar and chain, and that is done with the quick release bar and chain system as well as tensioner on the side. We then have the UC024, 025 and 026. Those 3 model numbers are depending on what sort of bar you've got on there. So if you've got the 300, the 350 or the 400mm bar, that will determine which part number you order. But then what you have on that one is those 3 machines all come with traditional bars and studs that you find on standard chainsaws. So that's the difference between the actual part numbers of the machines. The bodies themselves are actually identical. So the power units exactly the same. Nice slim line now, so they will only accept up to a 5 amp hour 40 volt battery. They will not take the 8 amp hour battery, I'm afraid. It won't physically fit in the side of the housing. Now with that in mind, the battery on the machine, they will give you 1600 watts of output power, which is equivalent to a 35cc chainsaw motor. Then, like traditional chainsaws now, the body of the machine has the inertia brake on the top, which you'd find on a standard chainsaw, as well as now we have our power on off button on the top of the machine, which will indicate with a green light. We've then got our trigger switch. Now with that, it has the new shark fin design lock off. So to engage the trigger on this, we need to slide forward, push down, and we can now engage the trigger on the machine. Once we release, the head goes back to the lock position. Now on the right hand side of the body of the machine, you can see on this version, as we have the toolless tensioner for the bar and chain. So for tensioning the chain, we've got the little button on the bottom right hand side, and then we have the large wheel on the front for undoing with the little knob that comes out on the side for the toolless one. And then when we go to the traditional one, it's just the bars and studs, which you get the spanner included in the box to undo them. As we move around the machine, we've got a metal chain catcher on the bottom. So like a traditional chainsaw, it is a metal catcher there, so if the chain snaps, it will wrap around on there. We then have a metal spike bar guide on the inside as well. Then we move to our quick release oil cap filter, so we can push the button, the knob flicks open, and we can now release that to put our chain oil in. We then have as well our oil flow adjustment, so depending on what size bar we have on the machine, the smaller the bar, the lower we set it. The bigger the bar, then we want to turn that up so we've got more oil flowing through the machine. And that's got a plus or minus, and it does have a waterproof cover over the top as well, so that you can just release that without any water getting into the body of the machine itself. On the machine now as well, we do have, like a traditional chainsaw, a large witness line running through the middle. So again, if you are felling larger trees or any sorts of trees, you can use that witness line to get the cut in the direction that the tree is going to fall. So that was the new chainsaws from Makita on the 40 volt XGT platform. The UC022, which is the toolless tensioner and bar and chain guide. And then we have the UC024, 025 and 026, which is our standard bars and studs. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've seen something that you've been waiting for in the new products that we've just launched. All these products and all the information is available on Makita UK website, or if you wish to purchase or order these machines, they are all available on the UK Planet Tools website now.